So, we ended up having to go to a plan C. If you look over here, we have the not only the Hephaestus 1, but also the IRV as well, which is completely out of fuel and only has a smidgen of monopropellant left. It has been flying for 33 years, and I was just kind of like, okay, it would be way faster for me to just send something else up there. So that's what I did. And I'm calling this, I think I called it like the deep space, I think I called it the Deep Space Kerbal Retriever or something like that. But either, the name doesn't matter. What matters is, I have finally got those Kerbals out of the, what, is the thing still selected? Why is that selected? Stop targeting that, I don't need that. I need to go to Kerbin, not that thing. Kerbin. Let's see. I think all I really have to do here is just push out my periaps just a tiny bit, and that will get me. That'll get me to catch up eventually. Now these are why the nerve rockets are so good, because these things, they use so little fuel, and they have done so much for me on this mission. They've been putting in work, let me tell ya. But yeah, rather than try and just like wait for the opportunity for us to get a free return back to Kerbin in the IRV, believe me, I waited a long time to see if I would get something like that, but no, didn't happen. So I was just like, okay, I'll just send something else up there. That'll be much faster. And wouldn't you know it, it was. I've only been flying this for 4 years. Who knows how long I would have been in orbit looking to get an encounter with Kerbin in the IRV. But either way, we are working on getting home now. Looking at the closest approach, it is shrinking fast. So hopefully we will have not just an encounter, but a free return here in not very long. Okay, Sphere of Influence should be right about now. Yeah, there's the Sphere of Influence. Well, there's an encounter with the Mun there. There's the Kerbin Periaps, just needs to hit 0. Okay, I need to tweak this just a tiny bit to get it to hit 0, and then we'll be good. Okay, that's going up, so I need to go this way. Okay. Guess I need to just change this up here a tiny bit then. No, need to go the other way. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna fiddle with this for a little bit until I get that free return, so that I don't have to do anything once we get back into the Sphere of Influence. At this point, that periaps is within the the orbit of all the comsats and the Nexus and everything. So that we're really close. And now we're inside the atmosphere. Just go down a little more. Free return. There we go. Alright, I will see you back on Kerbin. It's about time these guys got home. Okay. Well, I encountered a small bug here. For some reason, if you time accelerate too fast when you're inside a planetary system, it's quite possible that you will clip through the planet completely and get shot out the other side. So I have to fix that now if I want them to get back home, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, see, I've already fixed it. They just have to go back to Apoaps, and we'll do this again. But that's okay because they've They can stand a couple more days in space. One more time. Just gonna be slow and steady about this. I love watching the icons for the satellites on the Nexus just swarm around Kerbal. It looks really cool. Also, it looks like a reticle if I align it just right, which it's not letting me. There we go. That's basically it. Yeah, there's the reticle. Okay, we are actually going to land this time. I hope. And I hope we do so safely, because that's a lot of science that's on board. And the Kerbals too, but yeah. Okay, just gonna time accelerate just a little further, and stop, and fire engines full power. Cut as much speed as we can. We've still got a lot of fuel left. More than we will be able to burn through before we touch the atmosphere, so that's okay. I'm just gonna try and cut as much speed as I possibly can before we hit the atmosphere. At which point I will detach the lower stage, and so on and so on. You know the drill. You've seen enough of this by now to know how this game works. About to touch the atmosphere. We still got about 700 units of fuel left, which is still a lot. Consider for these nuclear engines, that's still a lot. We just hit the atmosphere. We're still descending at about 2,300 meters per second, but that's okay. In just a little bit here, we're going to detach this lower section, and the heat shield will take it from there. And I'm thinking that time is right now. So we're just gonna drop that off and let the heat shield do its thing. We may have collided with the other stage down below, but that's okay. No harm done. And we are, yeah, we're good. We're good now. Oh, ooh, don't time accelerate too much. It's gonna make it unstable. God, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh goodness. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. don't really know what to say about this. That was a ton of science that just went out the window. That was a whole bunch of science from Gilly that we were trying to bring back, and on top of that, 3 Kerbals are dead. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. So this is a good place to stop the video. I will see you all next time.